Hey guys, what's up? It's James Famba. Thank you for watching this video. Today is Friday. It's February 1st, 2019. And I want to do this video for somebody who reached out to me and they're about to do a 500 click solo ad. And they wanted some tips on how they can get some conversions in their online business. So this is going to be all about strategy. I'm in my powerleadsystem back office, not to promote any business right now. This is really going to be about strategy. All right. But just showing you guys some of the traffic that I've gotten in my online business. All right. And if you want to check out the programs that I'm in, I have my website links directly below in the description. But here you can see in the last 31 days, I've gotten 7,936 visitors visiting my website. All right. So that just means I'm getting traffic on a consistent basis. Today, you could see it's the first and I've already had 58 visitors seeing my website. So all that means is just having 58 people see a capture page, meaning they've clicked on the capture page. Now, the reason that I'm doing this training is because right now at this moment, I'm also running a solo ad. So this is perfect if you're someone who wants some strategies on sales conversions after you start getting leads in your business. All right. So you can see here, February 1st, I have a 100 click solo ad going to my capture page. And look, just being transparent. Boom, I'll click on it. Right, I'll show you guys where my traffic is coming from. Look, so far I've gotten, look, a lot of United States clicks. Awesome. Right here, right, just being completely transparent. So you could see where the traffic is going. You'll see it's going to my Fearless Mama capture page. Right, so the Fearless Mama is a program where it's 100%. You get paid $250 directly. They have a private Facebook group, mastermind, awesome program. So, but you see, my traffic is going to the capture page. So part of the clicks is that you see here is also from being able to get traffic. So this means that some of this traffic is coming from a solo ad. Some of that traffic is coming from YouTube videos. Some of that traffic is coming from Facebook, right? And Instagram. Remember, when it comes to building your business, you can use all of the social media platforms, any platform that you can create an account on online, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere where you can create an account, you can potentially position yourself to attract people towards your business. All right. So you guys can see here, I'm getting a consistent flow of traffic to my business. So that is how I'm also getting the results that I'm getting in my business. January, I earned over $3,700 in my programs, over $2,000 with the Fearless Mama, over $1,400 with the powerleadsystem tools. Right. And, so what I want to do now is you see that I have traffic running to my capture page at this very moment. I received 10 clicks so far. And also another reason why this is a good training, if you're somebody who's thinking about buying traffic in your business, is you can see here, let me go back, right? Just being transparent that it's not a one-time thing, right? So look at all my other previous solo ad buys. So a question that was asked to me was, all right, James, well, how are you getting good results with your solo ads? Because some people, they think solo ads suck. Some people have good results. Some people recommend, different vendors. The key thing now is I want to cover strategy. All right. So let's get into this. Right here, I'm going to put I'm going to put capture page. Okay. In this box here, I'm going to put presentation, your income page. All right. So whatever your business is, this is your income page. So for example, whatever your program is. So someone reached out to me who was in my econ, right? And I'm not in my econ, but I understand the strategies of how you can use certain tools to still get people to your My Econ company presentation with automation, the same way you would get your Fearless Mama presentation or your Power Lead System presentation or whatever business you're in out there, the automation process. So now with this individual, they asked me, how can they get some good conversions because they're paying for 500 clicks. All right. So let's base this off of a 500 clicks. I'm going to put right here, 500 click solo ad. So what that means is right here, right? Let's go interested eyes seeing your capture page, right? So that 500 click solo ad is going to guarantee that 500 people see this individual's capture page, right? When they do their solo ad. So, this is people seeing your page. This is also a fast way to get a lot of leads in your business, right? So remember, all of those 500 people, boom, that see the page. Let's say, because there's no way to predict. So let's just say I'm going to give you a super low number, just so you most likely will probably get way more leads. So let's give you a low number to give you a real solid, game plan. So let's just say out of those 500 people, let's say 500 people see it, right? And I'll use my capture page as an example. So 500 people see this page. And let's say only 150 request more info. All right. So now I'm going to go here and just say, and you may get more than 500 leads. I mean, you may get more than 150 leads. I just want to keep the numbers low so that the training is coming from like a worst case scenario instead of trying to hype it and be like, you're going to get 500 leads. You're going to get 500 sales and you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow. No, instead, let's work the business from what's the worst case scenario of it. And then how can you build it up to still make it something beneficial to you? So let's say out of those 500 leads, you get 150 people request more info. So all of a sudden, boom, 150 people request info. And now your system is going to do automation, right? So, the automation process is they opted into your page. Now they're going to be seeing your company's presentation. So let's say 150 people are going to see your company's presentation. Maybe let's say all of them do not join. All right. Remember, I'm going with the low scenario and then how we build it up. So let's say all of them they don't join, right? The next day, boom, another follow-up goes to send them to the presentation. This is all in automation, right? But what can you do to really help with the process? Now I'm going to get into the things that you can do. So this is where this doesn't have much to do with automation. This is with some manual labor, but you'll see that it's beneficial. So let's say you have 150 leads now. All right. So let's take this because now we're getting to work. You have 150 leads that you can always follow up with because you have their contacts. This is why it's important to build your email list, because you have to look at your online business does not have commercials that play. You see how like Arby's has the commercial that comes on, dum, 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 we are the meats, right? Like also, but they have something that can remind people on a consistent basis that they have a Arby's, right? Your online business doesn't have commercials to remind someone who opted into your capture page the first time to check out your business again. That's what these email follow-ups do, right? If you want to understand why the email follow-ups, so that like if someone opted in on a Monday and they get a follow-up on Monday that's like, hey, check out my program, and it sends them back to the presentation, and maybe they're busy, they don't check it. Tuesday, hey, last week on Monday you checked out my program, check it out here, people are getting results. Boom, right? The automation. Now here's what you can do. So I'm going to add some writing right here. I'm going to put on top, I'm going to put webinars. All right. Right here, I'm going to put free training. Right. All right, it's a little sloppy, but guys, you see free training. Right down here, I'm going to write bonuses for getting started. Right here, I'm going to put success stories. All right, so you see how around your company presentation, now I put webinars, right? I put webinars, and I'm going to show you how to put this into effect. And if you like this training, hit the like button, feel free to subscribe, and yeah, let's keep going. So you see, you have webinars, you have your free training, you have bonuses for getting started, and success stories. So you see these 4 pillars, or these 4 things that are now surrounding your still company presentation. Through this whole process of you wanting to get better conversions in your business, you still do not have to be the recruiter trying to over explain your business, right? You want time freedom. This is the formula. Let's say you have 150 leads and none of them joined you yet. You can send them an email follow-up, but instead of sending them straight to your company presentation, like, hey man, join, send them instead to a free training, right? Something where they can get trained about your company, right? So for example, even with, for example, my econ, the company the guy asked me about, there's people who have done webinars. I've seen them. I have friends who are in that company as well. I've seen them do webinars, right? You can use those webinars and send your leads. So let's say out of your 150 leads, you send them to the webinar or a webinar preview. You go on YouTube, you find the video, right? And you send people to the video and tell them to get back to you after they watch it. So now let's say your 150 leads who did not join your business right away. Now you send them an email like, hey, instead, I'm not trying to get you to join today. Here's some free training, maybe on how to generate targeted traffic, right? Something that will help them know that if they do get started with you, they're going to know how to get results themselves. You see what I'm saying? So you give them some free training. If you don't know everything about your business yet to be the one giving the training, this is where, you have to have a program where there's leaders who do have trainings that they provide and something that you can let your co-leads see. So boom, you send them a free training. From the training, all of this, and this is why it's surrounding your presentation. From the training, you can have them have a way to go back to your company presentation. So now, let's say they watched a free training where they learned some skills, and from the free training, they have the ability to get started. They're directed back to your presentation. This can all be done on automation now. But remember, instead of leading someone directly to your company presentation, first you'll be leading them to something of value. So boom, a free training, right? Next, let's say some of these 150 leads, they went to the free training. That just helps open their mind up. You can never force somebody to join your business, right? The people who are looking for change and like your business, and maybe they see your vision or they have their own vision for why they want to get started in a business, that's what will make them join. But you can help the process by showing them the value in it, right? So now you sent them a free training. They've learned some skill sets that they can use if they possibly join you. Let's say nobody joins yet. Next day, right? You send them you send them a message and you get them to attend a webinar. Something where now, and webinars, they're usually live. Live webinars are awesome. Now they can ask questions and they're seeing a presenter. See, it doesn't have to be you, but somebody from the company doing the presentation of the offer. Again, that's giving your leads more value than just, hey, I opted in, I see this business, and I'm going to just join out of the blue. No, right now, you have seen they went to a free training. Now they're in a webinar, right? And remember, after the webinar, they can be sent directly back to your presentation page for whatever your business is. You see the formula, guys? Free training, your presentation. A webinar to your presentation. Or check this out. Let's say some people are getting ready to start it. They're getting ready to get started with you. But let's say you still haven't gotten any results yet. But now, look, you did a 500 click solo ad. So you have 150 leads, right? Possibly more, possibly less if your capture page sucks. But let's just say 150 leads. Now, the next thing you can do is send them an email with some success stories that other people in your business are having. So now look, this follow-up email will go to those 150 leads, but this time it may be about a success story people are having. So for example, in the Fearless Mama, it can be like, hey, check out this guy, James from New York City. He's married. He has one daughter. He was able to earn over $4,000 with the Fearless Mama. Also, the Fearless Mama herself, she was able to lose all of this weight, right? She, man, awesome. But you see what I'm saying? Sharing someone else's success story. So it doesn't have to be based on your results. Hey, check this out. There's this single mother over here and whatever business is. And you don't lie neither, right? So this is why you go through it and people will share their stories. But for example, hey, look, there's this single mother and she got started with this business and took action and she got results. Right. So then you share the success stories people are having in that business and then lead them back to the page. So if you're ready to get started, boom. Right. Another thing that you can do is bonuses. Now, for example, with the Fearless Mama, there's no added bonuses allowed. So for example, I can't tell somebody, hey, if you get started with me in the Fearless Mama as a bonus, I'm going to do such and such and such. Because on the inside, the Fearless Mama gives bonuses already. So that's why you'll see on the main capture page, you'll say there's a bonus on the inside because she shows you how to drive traffic. But as an example, you can see where there's a bonus added to help conversion. So something else you can do in your business, right? And I hope this training helped you and you see how it all works. And I'll show you in visual form. And if you want to check out the programs that I'm in and partner up with me, I have the links below. But let's keep getting into this because it's about helping you. All right. So boom. The next thing you can do is you can have an email where you're giving some bonuses. Now, remember, this is not like any added on bonus for the Fearless Mama right now. You know, she has bonuses on the inside already. So, but for any other business, right, you'll see people have bonuses for getting started. This way, you can tell your 150 leads, as an example, hey, as an added bonus, when you get started with me, for example, you know, everything's different. It could be something different. I'm going to send you a t-shirt, a team t-shirt. When you get started with me, I'm going to send you a Arby's postcard, right? But whatever, so a real bonus, something I used to do when I first got started, for example, with the Power Lead system and Lead Lightning, is when I started to get good results from how I was advertising, like on Craigslist. One of my bonuses to help with conversions was, hey, when you get started with me, I'm going to share with you how I'm getting my Craigslist ads to stick. You see what I'm saying? So now something you can do to help with your conversions is you can add bonuses like, hey, when you get started, or if you get started before this time, I'm going to do this, this, and this. And you just have to keep your word, right? Because if you want to build a business long term, you can't look at people like they're just a sale, because everybody wants to change their life as well, right? But right here, you can offer bonuses. And then from the bonus, you're directing back to your presentation page. All right. So now the thing is, all of this can be done with automation when you do it the correct way, right? So for example, with the Power Lead System tool, I can create what's called a bridge page where instead of sending someone to, here, let's see if I have one here to show you guys as an example. So you see a page, let's Fearless. This is. All right, perfect example. So here you see with my Power Lead System tools, here's an example of a Fearless Mama mastermind, right? This is all from the Power Lead System tools, but you see here, this is a Fearless Mama mastermind that from here, someone can then go to the Fearless Mama getting started. So you see how with automation, right? With automation, this would be like me sending a lead instead of sending them to a follow-up and just to the company presentation, sending a lead to the webinar. So then in my email, hey, check out the Fearless Crew. And then if they click on the link, going to just some join now page, they can watch an hour and 30 minutes of different people in the same program, right? Also showing, oh, this isn't some one-man show where it's one guy trying to take my money and run off in the night, right? They see that it's a real business and there's multiple people. Look, all different ages, different backgrounds, all on the same mission of wanting to create their own time freedom and financial freedom. But you see how having that, and I'm using the powerleadsystem tools for this, right? But you see how that would be like sending them to a webinar. A free training would be like if you shoot a YouTube video, or if your company has a YouTube video, right? Or someone in the company has created a video where you can send a person there and you give them a chance to see that people are giving value in training. So I hope that tip helps with getting the best of your conversions. Solo ad traffic is the fastest way to build your email list. The way to get conversions is to not look at those leads like they're just emails. Everybody there, if they're real leads, everyone there is someone who has real hopes, who has real dreams, who has wants, who has desires, who wants to succeed, right? Now, some people are lazy and they expect, like my wife told me, she realized that some people, they think that making money online is like you join a program and it's like a faucet of money just already pouring. And as soon as you join, you're able to just, the faucet runs towards you like a casino. Like imagine if a bunch of coins are falling. And so someone's like, oh snap, I'm going to just pay. And now I can get my share of the money flowing. And that's not how a business works. You have to look at it like, let's say you want to change your life financially. You need an income producing vehicle to do that. So your job right now, if you have a job, that's your income producing vehicle, right? So let's say you get paid $30,000 a year at your job. Your $30,000 income producing vehicle would be your job, right? If you don't have a job, what is your income producing vehicle? This is where there's people who get creative. They want their music and their art to become their income producing vehicle, or the way they cook, or the clothes they make. Understanding, right? So now your business is your income producing vehicle, right? When you understand that, you treat it that way, right? You treat it serious because it can change your life around. You don't treat it like, oh man, this thing doesn't work, and just throw it to the side. Because the same business, if it's a real business, the same one that you gave up on, there's someone else in that same business right now having success, and they're not better than you, right? They just may be taking more focused action than you, and they have the knowledge, they have some sort of knowledge that you don't have at the moment, but you can find it, right? And so with your business, whatever it is, you can hit your goals. Don't feel like it's something that, oh, it's not working. If it's not working, see what you can do to twist it around. You see this formula right here, where if you just get leads to your capture page and they go to your presentation, if nobody joins, you don't give up. You start working your business. So here's the final thing. All right. When you do your 500 solo ad click, picture that as day one, right? So let's say you get all those 500 clicks done by day 3. If you were going to work your business seriously for the next 90 days, and I know you're someone who's already worked your business consistently way longer than 90 days, but let's say it's someone who's new. If you just got started and you already got 500 leads, the next 30 days, you should focus on this, because you can close some of those. If you have 150 leads who are showing some sort of interest, that's not a lot of leads, right? You want to keep building still. But if you do this formula where you're sending them free training and then back to your presentation, you're sending them to webinars where they can see other people in the same program and their results, and they're excited, and back to your presentation. You're sending them success stories that other people are having if you don't have any yet, and back to your presentation. Then as you're working your business, so for example, let's say you get a good solo ad run out of your 500 clicks. you could chart all of that. And as a bonus, as an example, you could tell someone when they join you in your business, right? Hey, when you join, I'm going to share the same traffic sources that got me these results, right? As an example. Now, once again, with transparency, the Fearless Mama program, there's no extra added bonuses needed because she already has bonuses on the inside where she gives her exact traffic sources, advertising strategies. We have the mastermind. All right. So this was just about helping you and whoever else out there is watching this video on tips with how to get better conversions with your business. All right. So I hope this helped. Thank you for watching this video. Today's Friday. It's February 1st. Have a blessed weekend. And if you want to partner with me, I have my website links directly below in the description box. All right. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.